हेलो एवरीवन, ये हमारी पॉलिटी की सेकंड एंड लास्ट वीडियो है। इस रैपिड रिवीजन सीरीज़ में हम 38 to 69 प्रीलिम्स एग्ज़ाम के PYQ के साथ साथ जितने भी BPSC ने A ग्रेड एग्ज़ाम्स कराए हैं वो सब कवर करेंगे। तो आइए स्टार्ट करते हैं। द सुप्रीम कोर्ट in India was established by the Indian Constitution. The power to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India is vested in the Parliament of India. The current sanctioned strength of judges of Supreme Court of India is 34. Who appoints the judges of Supreme Court of India? The President. A judge of the Supreme Court may resign his office by writing to the President. What is the retirement age of the judges of the Supreme Court? 65 years. The following statement is not correct. Supreme Court can hear from any High Court / tribunal except court martial. Question. Judicial review means that the Supreme Court can declare illegal any law of the state. Judicial process in India is based on the Constitution, the due process of routine law, convention, the procedure established by law. The Supreme Court is a federal court, protector of human rights, final interpreter of the Constitution, civil court. Supreme Court's judgment of Indira Sawhney versus Union of India case is related to regarding the issue of OBC reservation in government employment. The following post was held by A.S. Anand in late 1990, Chief Justice of India. By passing Triple Talaq law recently, the Parliament of India endorsed which year's ruling of Supreme Court of India that had made Triple Talaq, Talaq-e-Bidat as unconstitutional. 2017. The original jurisdiction of Supreme Court is defined in the Constitution of India by Article 131. These are related to Supreme Court of India, collegium system, appellate jurisdiction, original jurisdiction. The Supreme Court of India adopted the doctrine of prospective overruling in case of Golaknath versus State of Punjab. The following statement about the collegium system is correct. The Supreme Court Collegium is a 5-member body which is headed by the incumbent Chief Justice of India and comprises 4 other senior-most judges of the court at that time. The judges of the Supreme Court and High Court are appointed only through the collegium system. Following is not true as regard the judicial review power of the Supreme Court. No right to review its own judgment and revise. Indian judiciary suffer from luxurious litigation was said by N.V. Ramana. The jurisdiction of the High Court can be altered by the Parliament only. The state legislature. The constitutional head of the state government is governor. The governor of a state is appointed by the president. As per the Indian Constitution, legislature of a state consists of governor, legislative assembly and legislative council where it exists. The upper chamber of a state legislature in India is legislative council. In any state of India, legislative council can be created or can be abolished by the parliament as per resolution passed by the legislative assembly of the state. The member of state legislative council are not chosen by the following categories of person: industrialist. Among Kerala, Himachal Pradesh, Delhi and Bihar, legislative council exists in the following state: Bihar. The following article of Indian Constitution consists the provision of election of legislative assemblies of state. Article 170. Among Arunachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Manipur and Meghalaya, the following Indian state has the largest number of members in its state legislature: Himachal Pradesh. Which union territory formed after division of Jammu and Kashmir state does not have a legislature of its own? Ladakh. If the Speaker of Legislative Assembly of a state wants to resign, he will give his resignation to Deputy Speaker. The Chief Minister of Union Territory, where there is such a provision, can be appointed by the President of India. The Council of Ministers of the state is collectively responsible toward the State Assembly. The High Court. Among Allahabad, Delhi, Gujarat and Bombay. Bombay High Court. Following has its jurisdiction over more than one state or union territory. Bombay High Court. A High Court judge addresses his letter of resignation to the President. What is the nature of dispute of Babri Mosque, Ram Janmabhoomi case before Allahabad High Court? Title suit. Which High Court stated that the divorce by saying talaq 3 times is illegal. Allahabad High Court. The mobile court in India is the brainchild of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The Center-State Relation, Emergency Provision and Finance Commission. In this year, Sarkaria Commission, which was empowered to recommend changes in center-state relation, submitted its report 1988. Article 300 of the Indian Constitution deals with suits and proceeding, according to which article national emergency may be declared by the President of India. Answer, Article 352. State emergency, Article 356. Financial emergency, Article 360. The President can declare national emergency on the basis of answer, armed rebellion, external aggression and war, mainly on whose advice the President rule is imposed in the state governor. In the first instance, the declaration of a state of emergency can be limited to 6 time period. With reference to Finance Commission of India, following statement are correct. The Finance Commission was set up under Article 280 of the Constitution. The recommendation made by Finance Commission are only advisory in nature. Under following article, the formation of Finance Commission is laid down. Article 280. Federal Finance Commission in India relates to finances between state and the center. Lokpal, an important commission. When was the Planning Commission established? 15 March 1950. The first Lok Ayukt was established in the state of Maharashtra. Who was the chairman of first Law Commission in independent India? Mr. M.C. Setalvad. The chairman of the Constitutional Review Commission set up in February 2000 is M.N. Venkatachalya. The chairman of the State Public Service Commission is appointed by the governor of the state. Among Bihar, Sikkim, Himachal Pradesh and Jammu Kashmir, the following state was never granted the special category status, Bihar. Election Commission and political parties. Which article in the Indian Constitution is related to the establishment of Election Commission of India? Article 324. The lower age limit of voters of union and state legislature was reduced from 21 years to 18 years by 61st Amendment 1989. If one nation, one election is to be realized in India, which article of Indian Constitution will require an amendment? Article 83, Article 172, Article 356. What is the version of machine VVPAT used for voting in India? M3. The following statement regarding the political parties in India are correct. First, the Representation of People Act 1951 provides for the registration of political parties. Second, registration of political parties is carried out by the Election Commission. Third, a national level political party is one which is recognized in 4 or more states. Fourth, during 1999 general election, there were 6 national and 48 state level parties recognized by the Election Commission. Who is empowered to recognize various political parties in India as national or regional parties? Election Commission. Aam Aadmi Party is a national party, registered party. Constitutional amendment. A bill for the amendment in Indian Constitution can be presented either in Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. When was the first bill for the amendment of Indian Constitution presented? 1951. Which Constitutional Amendment Act was termed as Mini Constitution? 42nd. The number of official language recognized by the 8th schedule? 22. Provision for amendment of constitutional provision has been given in Part 20, Article 368. Delhi was named the National Capital Territory by 69 Constitutional Amendment. Under the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act, there is a minimum age for contesting election in Panchayati Raj, that is 21 years. Decentralization was done after the 73rd Constitutional Amendment. First, of decision-making power, of complete arrangement of administrative powers. The words socialist and secular were added to the preamble of Indian Constitution by 42nd Constitutional Amendment. Local self-government. Which article of Indian Constitution directs the state government to organize village panchayat? Article 40. Panchayati Raj is organized as a unit of self-government under 73rd Amendment of the Indian Constitution. The legislative origin of the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act can be traced back to which Constitutional Amendment Bill? 64th Constitutional Amendment Bill. Which Constitutional Amendment granted constitutional status to Panchayat? 73rd. Which article gives the list of 29 functions to be performed by Panchayati Raj institution, Article 243, Clause G. Among libraries, fuel and fodder. Rural sport and technical training. The following is not a part of 11th schedule. Rural sport. The following function is not the concern of local self-government. Maintenance of public order. It is not among the power of Panchayati Raj institution in India. Judicial review. The decision to conduct Panchayat election is taken by the state government. The system of Panchayati Raj is mentioned in the state list. The subject of Panchayati Raj is in state list. Which state government have provided 50% reservation for women in local bodies up to 2010? Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh. Panchayati Raj is mainly aimed at decentralization of power to villages. What is the main characteristic of Panchayati Raj system of government? It has 3 tiers of government. It aims to give social and economic justice to villages. Some member of parliament are as representative in Zilla Parishad. For successful functioning, Panchayati Raj need full cooperation of answer local public. A Panchayat Samiti administer a Panchayati Raj structure by answer block level body. Panchayati Raj institution have been given the right to control by 11th schedule on 29 subject. Panchayati Raj institution have been provided constitutional basis in the Constitution of India in 73rd Amendment. Panchayati Raj in India represent decentralization of power, participation of the people, community development. The following is not the characteristic of decentralization. To instill non-confidence among local communities. Name the committee which was set up by NDC in 1957 for the reorganization of CDP, NES, which suggested a 3-tier system of rural local government. Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. Chairman of the committee set up for the recommendation of Panchayati Raj in India was Balwant Rai Mehta. The committee on whose recommendation the Panchayati Raj system was introduced in the country was headed by Balwant Rai Mehta. The Panchayati Raj system was first started in India in the state of Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh. Panchayati Raj was first introduced in October 1959 in Rajasthan. Decentralization system was recommended by Balwant Rai Mehta. Panchayati Raj Committee and years. C.H. Hanumantha Rao, 1984. G.V.K. Rao, 1985. Ashok Mehta, 1978. L.M. Singhvi, 1986. Balwant Rai Mehta, 1957. Ashok Mehta Committee recommended 2-tier government of Panchayati Raj. The following commission recommended the creation of Nyay Panchayat. Ashok Mehta Committee. The 3-tier system of Panchayati Raj consists of Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, Zilla Parishad. Among Khap Panchayat, Caste Panchayat, Gram Panchayat and Jan Panchayat, the following was constituted under the Panchayati Raj system. Answer, Gram Panchayat. Which state does not have Panchayat system? Nagaland, Mizoram, Meghalaya. A Panchayat Samiti at the block level is an administrative authority. To review the financial position of Panchayat, the state government constitute every 5 years a finance commission. 29 subjects are there. First 3-tier Panchayati Raj system was adopted in Rajasthan. It was implemented in October 1959. He opposed the role of political parties in Panchayat election. Jai Prakash Narayan. Municipal corporations are generally established for the administration of big town. The Ministry of Panchayati Raj was created in 2004. He was strongly opposed to the idea of Panchayati Raj system in India. B.R. Ambedkar. The question of disqualification of Panchayat members shall be determined by such authority as the state legislature may provide. Panchayati Raj system was started after Rajasthan in Andhra Pradesh. Community Development Program was started on 2 October 1952. Panchayati Raj is a subject of state list. Miscellaneous. In India, the registration of political parties is done as per the provision of Representation of People Act 1951. After the amendment in Indian Constitution by the Parliament on 14 August 2007, the number of castes in the list of scheduled castes is 1206. Who is the first chairman of the Backward Class Commission? Kaka Saheb Kalelkar. The following is not a permanent member of the UN Security Council, Germany. With reference to the UN peacekeeping operation, the following statements are correct. Peacekeeping operation can only be withdrawn by resolution by the UN Security Council. USA is the largest budget contributor to the UN peacekeeping operation. Who was the permanent representative of India to the UN before Syed Akbaruddin? Ashok Kumar Mukherjee. The headquarters of International Court of Justice is situated at Hague. Amnesty International is an organization associated with protection of human rights. Government report of which country is known as Yellow Book? France. Among Rajendra Prasad, Jawaharlal Nehru, Lal Bahadur Shastri and S. Radhakrishnan, following received first Bharat Ratna, S. Radhakrishnan. The first law university in India was established in August 1987 in Bangalore. The following European Union country is the first to officially recognize the state of Palestine, Sweden. The Constitution of India has an article recognizing Hindi in the Devanagari script as the official language of Union, Article 343. The concept of public interest litigation has arisen from USA. BPSP, Ireland, Fundamental Right, America, Concurrent List, Australia, Union of India state in which more power has been given to Centre, Canada. The Supreme Court has propounded the basic structure principle in Keshwanand Bharti case. The first program of community development was established as Cooperation Movement. The following draft does not incorporate the recently released guideline of National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. Parents to feed the child. The Election Commission abolished these many registered non-recognized political parties on 25 May 2022, answer 87. National Commission for Women was created by an act passed by the Parliament. Indian Constitution gives emphasis on giving free education to the children below the age of 14 years. They have direct election in India, member of Legislative Assembly. Sikkim became a full-fledged state of Union of India in 1975. The specification required for a community to be declared as a scheduled tribe are: first, indication of primitive trait; second, distinctive culture; third, shyness of contact with the community at large; fourth, backwardness and geographical isolation. Communist Party of India 1964, Communist Party of India 1925, Bahujan Samaj Party 1984, All India Trinamool Congress 1998. Pura scheme was suggested by APJ Abdul Kalam. Chairman of Interstate Council is Prime Minister. Montesquieu proposed a division of power within the government between legislature, executive and judiciary in the book The Spirit of the Laws. Special Marriage Act 1954, Dowry Prohibition Act 1961, Equal Remuneration Act 1976, Indecent Representation of Women Prohibition Act 1986. The following basic values were accepted by all leaders much before the Constituent Assembly met to deliberate on the Constitution of India. First, universal adult franchise. Second, right of freedom and equality. Third, protection of right of minorities. Who under nickname as Chanakya of Bihar, Nitish Kumar. The civil society Anglo-American tradition approach has been built up on the academic work of Tocqueville. Modern liberalism does not believe in the minimal state. The authorization for the withdrawal of fund from the Consolidated Fund of India must come from the Parliament of India. Highest civil service officer in the central government is Cabinet Secretary. Rajya Sabha has the same power as Lok Sabha in the area of constitutional amendment.